Greetings, my name is Daija Nickerson, a second-year Agrobusiness scholar from Chicago, Illinois, and the FAMU's first-year experience Peer Mentors presents Planning 101. I'm going to give you some striking tips on how to stay organized, how to pace yourself, and how to get through this year. So stick with me, like, share, and subscribe at the FAMU Peer Mentors YouTube page for more videos. I get it. We've all been that last person who has things on their bed, who has a million things going on in their life, and it's like, I can't catch a break. Well, I hope these striking tips today help you so that you can get through this semester and end this year off strong, because that's what's mostly important. So, step one, our lovely agenda book. Now, I get it. Don't judge. This has been everywhere, and I literally have written a lot of things in it. This was my last year to this year's one, so I just ordered another one on Amazon. This one I got at the FAMU's bookstore for about $10-15. I can't remember which one. It's really great. I suggest getting the year ones because I mean you're in school for a year, so why not save money? But yeah, you get it has the calendar, it has places where you can write notes, like, you know, little things, and it's really small, so I can travel with it everywhere. It's really great to have an agenda book or some type, because you get to plan for those things that you may not expect, or those things that you do expect, so that when you have unexpected things, you can intertwine or figure out how to plan your schedule. It's really important to set an agenda for your day or for your week so that you can plan for the unexpected, because you don't want things to get out of the mix. You don't want it to get so chaotic that you just freak out. Now, it is a way for you to do it on your computer. You can do it on Outlook, you can do it simply on the app, or you can just do it on the calendar itself. I do both because not everywhere I have my laptop, and not everywhere I go I have this. So it's like I like to have both. And I have it synced to my phone so that every time that I get an alert from my email of Outlook or my calendar, it syncs to my phone so that I get it that way too. So that I just know that I am prepared for that upcoming meeting or the upcoming unexpected class or anything that may come up, because you never know. But it's good to plan around it so that you can figure out everything else, because I get it. It's a battle of trying to figure out your school life with your work life, with life itself. So it's really good to just set your days out or set your weeks out. The next step 2. So we all have these sticky notes and index cards. We sleep on them sometimes. They need our attention because they're very useful resources that sometimes we don't always use. We have them, but we don't always use them. So sticky notes are really good for writing on the little small things and sticking onto your book or your notebook, and just getting that information and writing it in your own language so that you can understand it, because that's what's mostly important. When you write things in your own handwriting, you're more likely to obtain the information and get it correctly and remember it for the upcoming test or quiz. And when you have a speech coming up, index cards are really good, but especially the ones that come in a spiral, because you get to take it everywhere with you, and it's easy to just flip through them and get the presentation done. This is also good for when you are going to an interview or you're going to some type of meeting, because it's small, it's handy, and you get to obtain the information and write down the information as fast as possible and take it home and, transfer it to somewhere else. But at least you have something to write down, because it's important to take notes everywhere you go when it comes to obtaining information, because you can remember it for later purposes, or just all in all, just getting great information. Now, step number 3. We all have this in our room. Many do. And it's this fabulous whiteboard. Well, mine is marble. But it's really great. And a lot of people buy it but never use it. They end up sticking pictures on it or not updating it. And it's like it has a purpose. It's meant to be written on. It's meant to remind you those things that you may forget. So to-do lists or agendas, like I said before, or anything that you feel like you may need to write it down, because you'll be surprised how much you forget, or things that you forget to do, or things that you forget to turn in. So it's really good to have these, or to simply use it if you have it already. And if you don't have it, they have it at Walmart, they have it at Target, and pretty much everywhere, Amazon, for about $10, and they range the really big ones to $40. This one is a good size. But yeah, just use this because you walk past it every day. What would be a better way than to write down your agenda or your to-do list, and you see it. So it reminds you every time you walk past it to do those things and to cross them out as you go, so that you get your work done. Okay, step number 4. Ooh, the most important tip to studying. So, proven fact, when you write things in your own handwriting, you are more likely to obtain that information and remember that information. Now, that's really important because finals are around the corner and we all get it. We're about to be crammed for studying tips, and we're about to be making sure that we go to the library or wherever we go to do those last minute studies and get that work done. And that's important. Do that. But also remember that you also have to find creative ways to teach yourself, or to get yourself to remember certain things, or just all in all learn the subject. Hey, no judgment here. Now, last year I had the 6-foot ones because I had to get through economics and macroeconomics and microeconomics. Give you a lot of information. So I needed the 6-foot ones. They were really great. I got those on Amazon for about $20, and they also have it at Office Depot and all like the office like Staples and stuff like that, like all the office stores. They were really great. But I got these. This is my second pack. It's really great because it sticks on your wall, and like I said, you're able to write information and pretty much write it in your own language. And I know that sounds stupid, but when you write things to your understanding, it's really great, and it also allows you to remember for upcoming tests. Now, always reach out to your tutors if you have questions, or just to confirm that whatever you're writing is in the correct terminology, or that your understanding is correct, because you don't want to confuse yourself or mislead yourself from what the text is saying to what you're trying to write, and then you are screwed for the test. So make sure you confirm with tutors, because those resources are there and they're always helpful, and they're always great to make sure that you get the job done. So yes, make sure you go and get something like this, or bigger or smaller, and just stick it on your wall. It's really great because it's lightweight, it's cheap, and it's such a great creative way to study. So I hope my tips today helped. Like, comment, and share. Comment below if you have any questions, or text me through Instagram at xox.day, DAI, or the FYE Peer Mentors page. And yeah.